We're going to divide the head into 2 equal sections. So straight down the middle, nice clean part all the way around. We've got our front section, nice and clean in the front. And we're going to do a different braid on each side. So we're going to practice doing a French braid. This hair out, divide it into 3. We're going to go over to the center, over to the center. We want to go over to the center. I'm going to pick up a little bit of hair and I'm going to add that into my middle piece. I'm going to go over to the center. I'm going to pick up a little bit of hair. I want to smooth that hair out. I'm going to add that into my middle piece. Over to the center. I'm going to smooth this section out and I always want to add it into the middle. Cross over and then add in. So again, sort of 1/2 inch sections at a time, keeping it nice and consistent on how you're adding that hair in. You're going to smooth that hair out, always trying to stay in the center of your section. So right down here, I'm going to take this section, add my 1/2 inch in, into the center, working my way over, taking a nice clean part. So whether you're using your comb or your fingers, but smooth it out. If you want to get rid of your comb, you can hold your comb there just to get it nice and tight. Pick your comb back up again. Gonna work your way all the way to the bottom. So again, adding it in, nice and smooth each time, so it looks really nice and neat. A little bit of hair on this side. Okay, and then you're going back and forth right down that center. And you want to hold it tight to the head. So pull, pull, pull. Pick up a little bit on this side. Trying to keep it consistent as you go down so that you're not getting ahead of yourself on one side compared to the other. Trying to, again, keep it right in the middle of that section. And finish off at the bottom. And this is your invisible braid. So again, divide that in 1/2. I want to get it tight all the way down to the nape and tight on the other side. I'm going to hold that in. Then I'm going to finish off my braid. So I'm going to continue to crisscross over to the center. And then I'm going to secure it with an elastic. You're going to go back with your comb. You're going to just tidy it up so it looks nice and smooth. Both sides, get rid of your part so you don't see the scalp. And there is your invisible braid. And see how it is halfway in between, so it works its way right down the center in there and finish. I want to divide it into my 3 sections, but this time I'm going to go under. So I'm going to go under to the center, under to the center. You're just going under instead of over, trying to keep yourself in the center. Add it into the center and continue all the way to the bottom. So again, you want to really make sure you're using your fingers, your comb, whatever, to get that hair. The hair is detangled before you start. Easier to sort of pick up with your fingers. Add it into the center. I want to make sure I'm going right down the center of my section, so right in here. A little bit at a time. I do not want to lift up or I'm going to have a gap, so I want to work my way down, holding it tight to the head. Just finish off. Under, under, so keep going this way. You're going to finish off with an elastic, and then we'll take a look at both of them. They should be in the center, inside and one outside braid, and then you're going to post it. So here, take my comb, smooth that hair out, smooth it out this way as well. I've got my 2 braids, so that one is my visible braid that I can see, a little bit chunkier, going right down the center, smoothing that hair out at the bottom. We are going to do our fishtail in this ponytail. So I brush the hair into a ponytail just below the earlobe. Continue working all the way down. 2 sections, a little bit from the outside, cross it over, a little bit from the outside, cross it over. Working your way right to the very bottom, and then you're going to secure it with an elastic. So again, try and keep back to 2, back to 2, Okay, and when you finish off at the bottom, you've got your fishtail pattern on one side. Now we're going to continue on this side. We're going to brush that hair smooth, putting an elastic in on this side. So really nice and neat, and you want your ponytails to match. So ponytail below the ear, and I want you to twist away and cross over. Twist away and cross over. Twist away, so away and cross over. So right-handed people, you're using your right hand. Left-handed people using their left hand. Twist it at least 2 to 3 times, holding it really tight, working your way down to the bottoms. And we're going to have one side with the rope technique practice and one side with the fishtail. So here again, we've got the rope. So in the front, you can see you've got fishtail and you've got your rope.